Hello YouTube. Well, today I thought, today me new stuff come through the post, me brake line there, as you can see, and it's a bloody good job that it did, because I would have ended up with no fluid left in there. Now this has literally just happened since the car was off the road, and I think with me pulling the old brake line around a bit, but you can see I've already started to route it through. It goes down there, look, around there, underneath all those bits of pipe. Somewhere, there you go, around there. To the back here, goes a bit, whoa, where are we going? Up there. It goes under the battery tray. See the old hose is down there somewhere, look. There you go, if you can figure out how you zoom in on this thing. It comes around here, goes down there. You can see I chucked a little bit of bitumen on it before, thinking that would be the only rusty part. How wrong could I have been? Oops. Not very good with the zoom, am I? Looks like I've got a leaky gasket as well. Well, it could be just that annoying bloody thingy there that's leaking. No matter what I do, I can't stop that leak. I need to fix it somehow. Right. If we get round down here, you'll see that the pipe has just burst. Only a little bit, but it wasn't like that when I got back from the MOT place. That's only with me moving the pipe around. So now, literally all I've got to do is pull the pipe down through here, underneath that bit of reinforcement there, crumple zone, whatever it's called, and then up there and down into that. See my nice new tyres that only cost me £5. That was per tyre, that was. Not bad, is it? Still got the knobbly bits on them. Good stuff. Yeah, sump's looking a bit mucky. I'll have to give it a bit of a paint up, I think. My dad's down there working on the pit. See how good the zoom is. Yeah, great zoom. There you go. He's just putting the last bricks in the pit, and then it will be heavy enough to support a bigger car. But yeah, oh, I've got a leak from my window washer bottle as well. I had to fix all them. Another thing for you guys who is out there with Cinquecentos, probably Cientos as well. I guarantee that you won't have the rear window washer working. Well, this is your fault here. You can see I've already been in here changing the wires around. Alright, I took all this clip apart. This is the one to your rear, on this side. That's the one to your front. And what it is, the cable, it shares the same earth as the front one. It'll be your earth that's corroded off. Possibly. It may be your earth that's corroded off. If not, I mean with this one, the live to the back was still good. But the earth corroded. So what I did was I just put a new earth line on it and soldered it onto the earth of the front washer. I mean, there's plenty of bolts and stuff you could tap into for an earth, but I like soldering, so I just soldered it onto that one. And now I have a working rear washer, which, okay, it's not that impressive, but it's nice to have everything working on the car. Nice and simple. And the water pump looks like it's never been changed before. I ain't grumbling. It's not gone faulty on me, so it doesn't sound bad. And the belt looks a bit naff. Doesn't squeak or anything though. Yeah. Anyway, I'll run this line through, and hopefully I'll show you what it looks like when it's all through and in position. It'll just be a case of snipping the lines. We're going to use the original fittings because I haven't got any others for this. That's for this one and the one on the what do you call it? On this one over here. Not the servo, the master cylinder. That was replaced when I first got the car. That was a year ago now. Well, just shy of a year. It's already going rusty, look. Shame. So I know all them fittings on there are all nice and loose. Well, not loose, but they will easily come off because it's been off before. But this one here is the one to your front. That one there. That's the one you need to pull out if you've got this problem. So it's had a new brake hose on it before, a brake line it before. There's a copper one on there already, look. I think that one goes down to the back of the car, that one does. And the other thing I've got to do is replace, I can't see it from up here, but replace the hose that's there, if you can see that hose there. Because apparently that one's got some nicks in it, and I've ordered one through the post, so just got to wait for that one to come through. If that comes through tomorrow, in 3 days' time, I can still take this in for the retest and get it for free. I fixed most of the advisories on it already. The electrical ones I have anyway, but we'll see. Alright then, let me just get that brake hose done, and I'll be back when it's all in position, hopefully. My biggest fear with this is the first time I've ever done a brake line, so my biggest fear is actually kinking the hose. I've already practiced with the flaring kit, as you can see. Okay, it's not a great flare. Ooh, loads of blurriness. It's not a great flare, but I can soon cut it off and practice again. I don't think I had enough hose out last time, and I pulled a bit through and then did it again while the flare was already there. It was just a test one, that was. Doesn't matter, it's going to be cut off and done again. So yeah, we'll see. Alright then. Yeah, I've just moved the washer bottle for easy use, easy access, sorry. You can see the cable now, really easy. Quite a simple thing, it's just two 13mm bolts. Obviously there and there, 13mm. Nice and easy. Another thing I want to do while I'm down here as well is, you see this earth strap here? That earth strap there, well that's got a habit of breaking. Now generally it never breaks from here to the battery, because if you look, it's one whole strap. It goes from the battery down here and then bolts to the bodywork here. Now you've got another earthing point here, which is all nice and good. So what I recommend you do, I've got some more earth strap in the boot, is say on another bolt, say like this one here, you can see that one there, or this one at the top here, making sure you don't get it stuck in your alternator fan. Just bring another wire from here and earth it to this bit here, because you can never overdo your earths. Being a radio amateur, you cannot have enough earths on a car. Oh, look at that! I was looking for that. Yes, it's amazing all the bits you find in cars. Look. That's a one-way valve for your window washer. It goes in there. Oh, it's the same bit. Now this car didn't have this on it. It was just a bit of copper piping stuck there. But all the other cars I saw in the scrapyard, they all had that in them. So I thought, hang on a minute. What I want to do is change that. Mind you, the reason why they had that in, there's a good reason why they had that in there, why they bypassed it. It's because in this country, when it freezes, all the water going down from the main jet, which is just there on this car, it all runs back down into the tank and doesn't freeze in the lines. So when the water, well, I don't know if the water would heat up, but when the water in the tank heats up, you can then still wash your windows in winter time, if you've got antifreeze or whatever it is in there, I don't know what. Yeah. Oh, the cool stuff, more stuff. I need to change that battery over as well, because it's not sat in there the correct way around, as you can see. The positive should be underneath here and the negative should be over here. And it should be on this side, turn round. And that should sit underneath that. You can see it's got a lump there. Ah, lazy people. I just said that about myself there. Alright then, now I've got access, I best crack on with it. Well, there we go. I've routed the line around, as you can see there. It's in all the clips and whatnot. The old line's still there. I've got to pull that one out. I've cut it off on this end and all the bloody fluid's gone over the floor. I tried to crimp the end but it still passes through it. But yeah, going to cut this off up here. Take that end out of there. Slide it onto this pipe, flare this end, do the same with the other end. And hopefully, and then just bleed it through using some new fluid. Hopefully it's going to work nice. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to what do you call it? Take the caliper off and push the piston in on the caliper and give it a good clean up because I had a brake imbalance on it as well. So hopefully that should fix that problem. Yeah, the headlight's got condensation in it. Bit of a pain in the arse. And yeah. So I'm going to I've pulled the weather cover off. Anyway, I'll get back to you on it. Keep watching, guys.